YouTube friends, it's your girl Malika from beingmamalika.com, and today we have a plan with us. Today I have here with me my 16-year-old daughter Dee Dee. She is a junior in high school, and we have just started really planning with her this year. She is actually planning in her classic teacher happy planner because she doesn't have a student planner yet. And this week we'll be planning
the week of April 1st through the 7th.
Yes. So with that being said, let's jump right into it.
Period.
So this is just an overview of her monthly spread. Now here she is trying to pick out a pen. She likes to kind of color coordinate her pens to her spread. So she's looking for pinks and greens and yellows, kind of springtime colors to go along with the stickers that she wants to use in her spread this week. And then the next thing that she is going to do is she's going to pull her pages from last week so that she can look at the things that she did last week, her assignments and things like that, to know what she needs to put in for this week. And next we are going to put her headers across the top of the columns. The way this planner is set up is horizontal Monday through Friday, and there are 8 blocks in each day, or 7 blocks in each day. She has 7 classes, so she's going to put a header for each of her classes over those 7 blocks. So for every day she's got a block for each class. So we're just putting those across there, and then she'll go back in and she is going to write the names of each of her classes in there. And so she is going to start with pre-calculus, and then she has entrepreneurship, history, English, physics, and AP chemistry. So her first half of the day is kind of her lighter half. As you can see, that's kind of where she's got her electives. So that half of her planner tends to be a little more decorative because she doesn't need as much space to write in assignments because they don't have as many. So right now she's just looking for kind of what she wants to put. She wanted to put this decorative box in her entrepreneurship class, but obviously didn't fit, so I was showing her how she could cut the box down to fit into her size boxes on her planner. And we kind of saved that last piece of the sticker, and you'll see we'll put it in here later. So now she's just flipping back and forth from her monthly to her weekly spread, looking to see what assignments she needs to put in. And she's going to put in any assignments that she has coming due this week. So she's got a big project in U.S. history that is due on Monday. And I'm kind of hunting for her a due date sticker while she is writing that in. That's why she's kind of tapping her fingers. She's like, can you hurry up and find it, please? She goes ahead to go ahead and do something else while I'm still looking for this sticker. She's writing in her things that are due Monday that she has to turn in. And I've also been trying to encourage her to write down her reading for the week so that she is reading something for her classes every day instead of waiting until the night before and trying to read like a whole week's worth of stuff. So that is something that we are working on with her, is kind of learning to chunk her projects and assignments into more manageable pieces and writing those down so that she doesn't have, just big, large assignments due all at one time. Also, she wrote in there she's got an honor society meeting on Monday. And one of the complaints that she has about this planner is that it doesn't have any space for her to write after school assignments or after school stuff. She has a lot of meetings and things like that, after school rehearsals. And there's no space for that, and there's also no weekends in this planner. This is strictly Monday through Friday. So we're thinking that when the new student planners come out, we'll probably switch her over to a student planner so that that she could have a little bit more options with that. Back over to Mama Spread, and I am just going to put the dates into my planner because mine is actually an undated extension pack, and so I need to add those to the top there. And the reason why we flipped over here is because we need to meal plan. We generally meal plan together because both of us do cook, and this way we kind of know who needs to be where and who's doing what for the week. So what we're going to do is first put a little bit of pretty things onto our meal plan because it's always, easier to do things when they look pretty. So I'm just putting a little bit more decor there. And then we're going to go ahead and start on our meal planning. And the first thing we kind of do is kind of talk about what we have in the freezer, what we have in the pantry, in the fridge, so we kind of know what we have to work with. And so we knew that we had one meal from last week that we did not cook, and so we're going to put that for Monday. And then we try to think about what else we can use those ingredients for, and she was like, well, we have buns, so let's have hamburgers on another day this week. And so we agreed to have hamburgers on Friday. And then after we decided on burgers, we were trying to figure out, okay, we have a few busy days this week. Wednesday is generally a really rush day for food because we have Bible study on Wednesday nights. So we knew we wanted to have leftovers on Wednesday, but we needed to make sure that we cooked something on Tuesday where we would have enough food to have leftovers on Wednesday. So she is looking up a recipe on Pinterest to find something to cook for Tuesday. And she ended up deciding on a chicken bacon ranch casserole. So we're going to cook that on Tuesday and have the leftovers on Wednesday. And now she's back at Pinterest trying to figure out what we're going to do for Thursday, because that's another night where I usually get home late. And then another one of my sons has scouts. So she ends up finding or deciding that she wants to do grilled cheese, but a fancy grown-up version of grilled cheese. So that's what that's supposed to say, gourmet. Don't ask me how I spelled that. The weekend we're actually going out of town, and so I didn't plan any meals to cook for the weekend, but I am picking out breakfast, what we're going to have for the week, and what the kids are going to pack for lunches. And I did know that on Sunday the boys have been itching to try beignets. Like, it is a big thing for them, so we did put that for Sunday. Now on the back, I am writing my grocery list, so whatever I don't have in the freezer or in the pantry or in the refrigerator for those particular recipes, I will write that down, and that's what we'll pick up from the grocery store. So I needed pasta and heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, just a few other little things, but very few things for this week's meal plan, so we didn't really need a lot. But I want to make sure I write those down so that I don't forget it when it's time to go to the grocery store. And here I'm just noting that on Monday, Dee Dee's going to cook, and on Thursday, Dee Dee's going to cook. And just so she can write down in her planner and know that those days when she gets home from school, she's supposed to start our dinner. And then I note on Sunday that we're having beignets. So now we're back over in the girls' planner, and she is putting down some little meal plan stickers so she can know on her 2 days that she cooks when she comes home to go ahead and get dinner started. So she's just adding them in there and what she is supposed to cook. And then she is going to start putting in a little bit more decor into hers. So she's going to start looking for some flowers. She's just like her mama. She loves the flowers. We want it to be spring here, even though the weather is not cooperating. We are just bound and determined to make it spring. So that's what she's doing here. She is looking for some floral stickers and kind of deciding on where she wants to put them. She finds kind of like almost a banner to put like on the bottom of her page. So she puts that little floral down. She's looking through the productivity book for a box. Meanwhile, she stops to put on Hamilton. And I'm looking through another book for her just because it's a little easier when both of us are looking for stickers. And she decided she wants that sun box to go in hers. So she found a weekend banner. And like I said, she doesn't have space for the weekends in her planner, so she just kind of sticks it on the edge there. And then she puts that yellow sunburst box there just to put some color on that side of the page. Then we're going to add a butterfly. And then I think we find a ladybug. Other kind of little spring decor to add to the page just to kind of give it a little bit of life. And I'm also kind of reminding her about some other things that she needs to write in there. She needs to get gas on Monday, and so I'm going to give her a little car icon sticker to remind her that she needs to get gas for her car. She also has a couple of things due this week. She has to turn in some fundraiser money. So we're going to put some other cute little pink icons down for her to remember to do those things that aren't necessarily assignments, but are things that she needs to turn in and get done for school. She's also going to put in some checklists, and she's learning how to cut the checklist so she only gets what she needs, enough to fit in her boxes. So she uses part of it there and another piece of it on the other side. And now she is looking for something to put across the top of her page. it turns out really cute once she figures it out, and I'm trying not to waste that little piece of tape. She ends up putting it over there underneath the April. And then she decides she still wants a few more things. And so here she is deciding to take some of these checklists, and there's like pineapples and stuff, and she decides that those are summer, so she wants to find the spring one, and she's going to take these checklists and use them like washi across the top of her calendar. She's so creative. So she's got like a kind of a heart washi banner situation that she's got going on over there. Of one of her heart checklists from last week and sticks it down. She adds a few more pretty flowers. Have anything to write down for her entrepreneurship class because they don't do a lot, and so she's wanting to be able to write her goals for the week there. So she's looking, inserting, and both of us are kind of hunting through books at this point for a sticker that says goals for her to be able to put across that box so she can write her goals underneath it. Struggling here. I think we went through probably 5 books before we ended up finding a goals sticker that would go on there, and I think we actually end up finding it in the fitness book, one that she likes to put on that square. She flipped to the front, she has a goal sheet that is kind of like a running goal sheet, and so she's kind of pulling what she can off of that sheet to see what she can work on for the week. Finally, we find that goal sticker. Alright, now here we are back in the Mama Planner, and here I am. I think I'm going to go for kind of a neutral spread and just going to go with this color that is here for the month. So I put down this meeting sticker because we have our staff meeting every Thursday at 10 o'clock. It doesn't change, it's the same every week. And I'm trying something new this week. I'm only putting like my work stuff and kind of like my stuff, my things that I do during the day on this vertical, the vertical with the time on it. And then I actually have some printable dashboard layouts that you'll see later that I'm going to use for the kids stuff and everything else for the week. So I'm kind of looking for what to put on the top here. I hate these little bullets and I don't know why they're there, and they drive me insane. So I end up whitening them out pretty much every week. So that one just says goals for the week. And now I'm looking in the farmhouse book because it has a lot of kind of those neutral colors, and I'm looking for lots of lists because this is going to be generally what I use for work, and I need a to-do list every day for work. So here I'm just adding a to-do list. Again, all aboard the struggle bus as I try to lay this sticker down straight, and it takes me 57 times. But finally I get it, kind of, maybe. No, I didn't. That time? Okay. Finally I got it straight. And so now we're just gonna look for something to go in the top of that next box. And I ended up picking this Hello Beautiful sticker, again with the kind of neutrals. Put the to-do header there, and then a little 3 checklist there that says top 3. And in that top 3, I'm probably going to write the top 3, like my 3 things that I'm going to clean before I go to work in the morning. And now I'm just looking for another checklist, I guess. So I grab that to-do sticker. And if you follow me on the blog, you know I don't go into work until 10 o'clock, so that's why there's kind of that gap there, and I use that as my starting point. Again, with the white out on those stupid dots. And I think I end up deciding to put one of those pretty pink rose gold quotes there in that space. And that one says, "Life is lovely." Because basically what I do with this planner is every day when I get to work is I write down my to-do list for the day. And hopefully I can lay the sticker down straight. And so I have to have a list every single day. So there has to be space in the planner every day for lists. And then I'm going to put a to-do header there. The meeting tends to run very long, so my to-do list gets pushed to the bottom. Friday's to-do list is very short because it's Friday. This day I'm reminding myself that we are having leftovers on Wednesday, mostly because I think these stickers in this household book are so pretty, and I just really wanted to use them. And here I'm going through and I'm using these stickers. They say daily chore, and that way I can kind of mark what I want to do each day on those days. And then they have these pretty bill new stickers here on Monday and Thursday are my 2 paydays. I know that on both of those days that there are bills that need to be paid, and this is just reminding me to do those things on those 2 days, along with, of course, my daily chore. that is just so that I remember to vlog the weekend. And so I'm also looking just for other things that kind of coordinate with this color scheme that I got going on, with the greens and the kind of tan colors. So I'm looking through the mom book to see if I find anything else in there. Now I'm just writing in some of my goals for the week, and these goals are really just goals I have for the blog and for my YouTube channel, so things that I want to get done. For those two, I'm also adding in my chores and the things that I have on my cleaning schedule for the week. Mondays I usually do the kitchen and laundry. Tuesdays I change the sheets on the bed. Wednesdays the bathroom. So I'm just writing those things in. And also the things that I know that I need to do for work on Monday. That's probably the only work to do list I'll do, because I kind of go from there once I get to work. I'm also writing in what bill is due, because I know I need to actually go in and pay that one. And just anything else I can think of to go ahead and write in on my goals that I want to do for the week. Dashboard layout printables that I got, and I am going to be using this one to basically do everything I have to do for my family. So the kids' schedules, we're taking this trip this weekend, so I am adding road trip, things I need to pack, and then I'm going back in and putting in the dates, and I realized I put that in on Tuesday. So I'm going to put in the dates for the week here. And then this is what I'm going to use to write in all of my kids' activities, because most of their activities are in the afternoon, evening, and there's just not enough space on the bottom of that Big Happy Planner to be able to put in 3 kids worth of activities, especially when they all have something to do on the same day. So this weekend we are going to a birthday party in NOLA. That's why we are going on this road trip. So I'm putting that in there so I know where we're going. And just a little it's just going to be a lot of pen because I have to write my kids' stuff down before I forget it. Switch it up just a bit as far as how the dashboard layout is already set up. So instead of calls and emails, I switched that to don't forget, just to have space to give myself some reminders. I add a few icons down where I put that packing list sticker over where it said focus, or at least I try to. It takes me forever to get this sticker off. I just have the worst luck with stickers. Like, it just didn't want to come off. But the rest, I think I leave the errands, the bills to pay, and things to buy. Now, I don't write my grocery list on things to buy because, as you saw, I already put that on my meal plan on the back of that sheet. So on that things to buy, I'm going to use that for, just kind of things that come up around the house that I need to pick up so I can remember those. So here I'm just going to add a little bit more decor. And I absolutely love this sticker. It actually just says Mother Hustle Repeat. And I decided that the pages were just like really plain, and so I wanted to put some washi as kind of like a border. And so I picked this purple, kind of almost like a watercolor washi, and I'm going to add that to the top and bottom of both sheets. So guys, this is it for this Plan With Us. I thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below and let me know how you guys plan. Do you plan as a family or by yourself? And if you like videos like this, please make sure that you leave this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.